Watch you going break what's already broken. I try to take your breath, but I'm already choking.
Hi, I'm Amanda Waszczuk with PressPlus1.com, and I'm here at the 2009 Calgary Stampede with Cody and Mike of Hinder. So how are you guys doing? Is this your first Calgary Stampede?
No, we played it a couple of years ago, right? Yeah. 06 or 07. Okay. And yeah, it was rad. We played on the same stage.
Nice. And what are you looking forward to this year?
The ladies. I remember last time there were a lot of hot chicks here. It was a very fun time for sure.
Nice. Got into the food? Are you gonna hit the rides, the carnival?
Might hit up some food. Gotta get a little bit fatter. So yeah, hit it up a little bit.
Okay, awesome. And you guys are just on tour with Motley Crue for their Saints of Los Angeles tour.
Right.
Being on the road with Tommy Lee and the gang, I'm sure you guys have some crazy stories.
We have some crazy stories, but just from us.
Yeah, none of them really involved those guys. You know, they're kind of done with their partying days because they've been doing it since the 80s. So we just kind of had our own stuff going on.
Awesome. Can we hear one of your stories? Whatever comes to mind. Wait,
I don't think you want it. You can't tell this.
a little too R-rated for
It's more like X-rated. It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Whether we're lighting blower on fire or stapling parts of him to other parts of him, I don't know, shooting him with stuff, whatever it is. You know.
Sounds a little like Jackass.
He certainly is a jackass, for sure.
Nice. And up next, you're on tour with Nickelback for their Dark Horse tour, and you're going to be with Papa Roach and Saving Abel, who's actually playing on the Coke stage tomorrow night. What can we expect for that?
The unexpected. It's going to be fun. The P-Roach guys are, they're really good friends of ours. We toured with them a bunch, and as are the Nickelback guys. We haven't got to tour with Saving Abel yet, but
Have you met them?
yeah, we played a show at a festival a while back and had some drinks and got to know them a little bit. So it should be a fun tour.
Yeah, awesome. And so let's go back in history a little bit. You guys are a decently new band, and you kind of got your start with a radio station back home in Oklahoma.
Yeah, kind of. There were a couple of stations that jumped on early and kind of helped us out. And then, the rest we kind of just did on our own. So.
But was there a contest? I believe it was called March Band.
Yeah, you read that on Wikipedia, didn't you? Yeah, that's we did do that, but we lost that contest. So
to Falcon 5-0. Do you know where they are now?
Nowhere, I guess.
No, they haven't done anything.
And then you guys got offered 3 offers by Roadrunner, Atlantic, and Universal Records, and you finally signed with Universal.
Yeah.
How'd they snag you from the other 2?
They bought us more booze, and no, we just kind of shared the same vision, and they were really cool about everything. Told them what our game plan was, and they're really cool and supportive, so we decided to go with it.
And they gave us the most money, which always
Of
helps.
course. And now you're 2 full-length albums deep. Your most recent album, Take It to the Limit. Have you seen a lot of success with that?
Yeah, we're really happy with how it's been selling and everything. Of course, it didn't blow up. It hasn't blown up yet like the first album, but it's doing well considering the times.
Yeah, anytime you can get a gold record, and the way the music industry is now, it's a big accomplishment. So we're pretty proud.
Yeah, of course. And on your website /MySpace, you have a poll for favorite new song. Do you guys know which one's winning?
I haven't even looked at it, but I would assume it's either Without You or Use Me.
Yeah, that's kind of been the trend since the poll went up. So it just keeps going back and forth.
Yeah. And your Use Me videos looked like it was a lot of fun to make.
That did not suck. Yes, that was fun. Anytime you get the photo shoot was a lot more fun for the cover. But yeah, anytime you get half-naked chicks and you get to drive around in $500,000 cars, basically get drunk all day and get paid for it. It's a good time.
Of course. And you actually have a song called Shoulda. Once again, this is with Wikipedia, so sorry if it's wrong. That it was originally for an Alberta-based band, Social Code. How'd you guys end up with it?
Well, Brian, our producer, Brian House, actually had written that song for them, and then we were kind of just running out of time when we were doing our first album. We didn't have enough songs, but we wanted to get the album out. And so he kind of just brought that song to us and was like, hey, what do you think about this song? And of course, we went back and redid a lot of stuff on it. We rewrote a bunch of lyrics and stuff, but yeah, I don't know. Just kind of threw it on because, like I said, we didn't have enough time. So.
Okay, awesome. Are you familiar with Social Code?
Yeah, I think we've met the guys once or twice.
I must have been blacked out. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't think you were there. It was a long time ago. But yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, I gotta ask, what's the drink of choice? What's your poison?
Vodka and Jaeger.
Vodka.
And it's pretty much consistent with every person in the band. So
Okay.
we have a Jaeger machine on the bus, and
wow.
and now we have a vodka machine. It's this 3-gallon vodka bottle, and it's got a pump, and you just dispense the vodka out like that. We brought it, so
So kind of like a water cooler.
yeah, kind of like that. Yeah.
Okay, and so also on your MySpace, you have a number for you fans. It's 405-395-4334. Call Hinder. Can you tell us what happens when we give you a call?
Yeah, we have this phone. It's called like the Say Now phone, I guess. And they call it in, and if we have it turned on, which obviously while we're here, we'll have it on. But when we get back in the U.S., call us if we have it on to answer, and talk, and chat it out for a bit.
Yeah, we've had some interesting conversations with people.
What one sticks out?
This one guy just kept calling back over and over and over and saying he was different people. And he was a jackass, but it was actually pretty entertaining to talk to him. Just, I don't know. I don't even remember specifically what it was. I just remember the conversation being really out of control.
Just don't, as long as people don't call and tell us they're gonna like kill themselves and all that. So I can't handle that. So just don't do that.
Okay, and we'll finish off with some Stampede-related questions. First, would you rather eat a deep-fried Oreo or a hot beef sundae? Both foods featured at the Calgary Stampede this year.
What was the second one?
A hot beef sundae.
What's the second?
Sunday.
I know, you know what? It's actually not what it sounds. It's mashed potatoes.
Oh, okay.
Or a deep-fried Oreo.
I'm going on the Oreo. That sounds a little more fattening.
Yeah, they have a lot of deep-fried stuff here. There's also a deep-fried jelly bean. Okay, number 2. Would you rather ride a mechanical bull or go on, I don't know if you've seen the bungee swing slingshot thing where you
those
start
are
here.
awesome.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah, the bunches.
No mechanical bull for the Stampede.
I've already done that before. I'd rather do the flying stuff.
Okay. And last question, if you could pick out of our 4 main big country bands that are playing at the Saddle Dome, which would you go to? It's Taylor Swift, George Strait, Reba McEntire, or Kenny Chesney.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Probably, I've seen Kenny Chesney. I'll say probably George Strait, just because I've seen him.
I'd go with George Strait too. I'm not much of a country fan myself, but he's kind of old school. I like to see that.
My favorite song. Like him.
Fireman, for sure. The
Oh,
Fireman.
he does that? I love that
One
song.
of my favorite songs of all
That's
time.
cool. Yeah, I definitely want to go see him.
Okay, awesome. Thanks so much, guys, and good luck.
What's already broken? I try to take a